Chapter 7: The Shrine in the Woods. Fog had teeth in those woods. It bit the skin, soft at first, then colder the farther Jay and Alicia walked. Their flashlights carved narrow tunnels through the mist, each beam swallowed before it reached the tree line. Somewhere under all this rot, Alicia murmured, there's a shrine. The lanterns built it to cage the dragon's breath. My old coven found it first. Found it, or used it? Jay asked. She hesitated. Both.
The witch's secret.
The path ended at a clearing ringed by black pines. A circle of stone lanterns surrounded a sunken archway half buried in moss. Charred sigils ran across the pillars. Written in a language neither wholly human nor demonic, Jay could feel the pull of the tattoo beneath his shirt. A low hum that vibrated in his ribs. This place hates me, he said. It hates everyone, Alicia replied. I used to be part of the ones who kept it alive. She told him then about the coven, women who called themselves the Ash Tongues. They had drifted past worship and into trade, selling curses for devotion, blood for favor. She'd walked away after realizing their spells didn't heal, they hunted. But the coven didn't forgive desertion. You never really leave, she said. They find you in dreams first. Jay studied her face in the flashlight's trembling glow. He saw both defiance and exhaustion there, the cost of living half in shadow. Then we'll find them first, he said.
Shadows of past.
They set a small camp near the old stone well behind the shrine. Wind whispered through the trees in a language Jay didn't know. While Alicia unpacked charms and salt, she talked hesitant at first, then spilling the words like confession. There was someone, she said. Before the coven. He found out what I was. Used it to make me small. Made sure I forgot what strength felt like. Jay said nothing. He just listened. When I finally ran, they locked him up. But evil doesn't retire, it waits. She drew a circle of chalk, symbols curving like thorns. Every time I feel safe, I dream of him standing outside my door. Jay knelt beside her, showing her the first stance of balanced knees, bent, hands ready, breath calm. Then learn to fight back, he said. Not with spells. With you. Her laugh was quiet, half broken. You're serious? Always. Under the trees, she learned the motion of a block. The sweep of a counter. The rhythm of breath that kept the fear from freezing the body. For the first time, her movements weren't rituals, they were survival.
The return.
The night he came back was Molnless. Jay woke to a crunch of gravel near the well. A shadow moved between lanterns, heavy-shouldered, carrying the weight of someone who expected the world to flinch. Alicia's breath hitched. It's him, she whispered. The figure stepped into the light, eyes wild, clothes ragged from months of hiding in places no sane man would sleep. Whatever hatred had lived in him had fermented into something worse, something not entirely human. The forest had adopted him. He spoke her name, once, soft, almost tender. Then the knife flashed. Jay moved without thinking. The fight was fast, brutal, all instinct, the kind of close, desperate struggle that leaves silence louder than impact. When it ended, the man was gone into the dark. At dawn, Jay found the knife near the well. The rope beside it was frayed, wet. He said nothing when Alicia asked where the body was, only that it would not return.
The hex.
Peace lasted less than a week. One evening, Elisha's phone rung a sound that didn't belong in the hush of the woods. The voice on the other end wept. Her sister had been found dead, body twisted by something no coroner could name. The coven's warning. Elisha folded to the floor. Grief. A soundless scream. Jay held her while the candles shuddered, every flame bending toward them, as if drawn to her sorrow. That night, the house shook. Books flew from shelves, glasses shattered, whispers threaded through the wind-crimson demons, feeding on despair. Jay saw them at the edge of vision, silhouettes where the air bent. Eyes like cinders, the dragon under his skin flared hot, answering challenge with challenge. But Elisha's tears dimmed the light.
Coven rising.
By the next moon, sigils began appearing on trees near the property, bloody crescents, charred runes. The coven was closing in, drawing her back by fear. Jay and Elisha prepared in silence. He drilled her each morning. She taught him the meanings behind their symbols each night. Somewhere between sweat and prayer. Friendship turned into something gentler, something neither of them dared name. She called him her anchor. He called her his compass. And beyond the tree line, unseen, something vast moved, the dragon's attention sliding toward the shrine once again. This concludes Chapter 7, The Shrine in the Woods. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe for more content like this, and stay tuned for Chapter 8. Fire Beneath the Lanterns.